Welcome back to Unwinding Roads. My name is Teddy. This is my 2022 Jeep Gladiator Eco Diesel, and I've been lucky enough to run a few different lights from a few different companies. Today, Suparee sent me a couple of lights that are on the cheaper side, and I figured, why not? Why not throw them on? I could let you know if they're any good. Comes with a sticker, says "Don't touch my car." It's got a duck on it with a butter knife in its mouth. And these are the lights. They look like they got some inspiration from the Baja Designs lights. This is what it looks like. So full disclosure, they did send me the lights. I will not be able to be running these full time simply because they don't come with covers. And here it is illegal to be driving around with lights with no covers. So what I'm going to do is I'll install them for you. I'll cover them up and we'll go test them out tonight. They have 3 wires, which I'm seeing right now for the first time. You got yellow, black, and red. So I'm assuming black and red is your positive, negative. Not quite sure what the yellow does. It looks like it's got a projector and then a flood. So perhaps one of these is for the flood, one of these is for the projector. So I'll wire it up so that you can see the differences between this, and I'll test it out before we get it installed. My particular light came with the foam kind of stuck to it. The glue is kind of stuck to the light, so I'll have to scrape that off. Comes with your mounting hardware, which is nice. 2 lights, your after sales service card. Got some information there. Another bracket, which I'll need. It does not come with a switch or the wiring, so I purchased some wiring, and we're just going to hook it up to my switch panel. So ran into a little bit of a problem with this one. The bolt stops right there. There's a plastic weld inside and it won't go in. So we're gonna drill it out. There we go. Red is the flood. Yellow is the spot. Red is the flood, yellow is the spot. We're gonna place this bracket here. We've already pre-drilled the bumper. All right, next up, slide the bolt in. Pro tip, leave this one somewhat loose so you can still angle it. And then once you find exactly where you want it, you can tighten it up. All right, here we go. So I got my headlights on right now. I'll hit you with the spots. You can barely see it on camera, but in real life I can see it. And have them adjusted to go down the road. They're about 150 yards or so. Now I'll hit it with the floods here. And that's the floods. These are very impressive. They shoot out to the side, lights up the side real nice. I really like that. As you can see in the video, it's lighting up the sides really nicely. I'll turn off my headlights. And this is just the light output from the Suparee lights. So, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I did see Ed from Lehman Upfit. He installed a set of these, and I did notice that they're pretty bright. And on camera, it doesn't show quite as bright as it is. It never does. But yeah, I'll send the drone straight up so that you can see what this looks like. And so here we have just my headlights. I'll turn on the spots. Again, you can't really see it on camera for some reason. Maybe once I color grade it, you will be able to. I can tell you these are shooting way further than my headlights. And I'll throw on the floods. It's weird from this angle, you can't really see the sides. It kind of looks like a spot beam, but it is off to the side as well. I'm gonna show you what it looks like with my real camera now, or my interior camera, I should say. And that should give you a pretty good idea of what these lights are capable of. Okay, you're gonna have to excuse my shaky camera, and as well as the brightness and stuff that's gonna be adjusting on your screen. I'm going to try to make it as real as possible and as accurate as possible on screen with my color grading. So please forgive me. This is the headlights right now. This is the high beams. Now you can kind of see at the very end of the road there, there's a gate. So now I'll hit it with the spots. And now you can really see the gate at the end of the road there. And that's about what it looks like in real life. Again, I apologize for the noise in the black section, but it's really difficult to film. Actually, let me crank this up. There it is. There we go. Now we can see it. So this is what it looks like with the spots on. Now I'll turn on the floods. That's the floods, nice and bright. You can see everything. I'll turn off the headlights. And this is just the Suparee lights. Pretty impressive for a light at this price point, that's for sure. And so I'm actually doing a video right now about when you build an overland rig or an off-road rig, there's places where you can save some money and there's places where you simply should not save some money. I do think that, especially now, after seeing these lights, which are on sale right now for $100, you can save some money when it comes to lighting. My favorite thing about these lights, especially where I position them, and probably even up top, is the side part here. It shines the light completely sideways and it really lights up the sides, which is awesome. The floodlights light up everything really. And then the spotlights shoot nice and far. Even at $100, well worth the price in my opinion. I didn't expect to be saying that. You guys know me, nobody gets a free pass. I do wish they came with covers. I simply just cannot run them regularly without the covers. So I'll probably be giving this set away to somebody on my Patreon. If you want to join us over there, the link will be in the description. As far as the light output, this is putting out 7,800 lumens. Pretty good. It is waterproof, dust proof. It looks like where you're saving the money is the casing. It's just not as robust as some of the other options. It doesn't come with any of the wiring, so they're probably saving some money there. No switches or anything like that. So overall, I'm going to give these, keeping in mind that they are a $100 option for your build, a 7.7 out of 10. Whoa, hold on a second. I gave it a 7.7 and after I edited the whole video and I was about to upload it, I realized that is not a fair rating due to the fact that that was an overall rating. And I need to break that down a little bit better. The light output out the sides, I'm gonna give a 10 out of 10. That was very, very good light output out the sides, lit up the sides of the road. It was really nice, loved it. 10 out of 10. The spotlights down the middle, I'm giving them a 9 out of 10. The two combined, 9.5 out of 10. Where it loses the points is no wiring, no switch. Just the general build quality doesn't feel premium. I had to drill out the holes. It had some foam still on it. But as far as the actual lights and the light output, these are great lights. And remember, these are $100. That's gonna do it for this one. Please do subscribe. You'll see the full video about where you can save some money on your build and where you should absolutely not save some money on your build. That video is coming right up. As well as more adventures. I got a big Moab trip coming up in October here, so I can't wait to share that adventure with you. Until next time, go away, get lost, and unwind. Let's go! Life's